Hey guys, Riley back with another movie review. Oh fuck. Today I'm gonna talk about a movie that I recommend you to never watch in your whole life. I don't want you guys to waste your time with this piece of shit. You're not gonna enjoy it. It's a kids movie that I hated, which is very rare because most kids movies I've either loved, liked, or enjoyed. But this one I hated. It wasn't funny. It was boring as shit. The characters weren't interesting. The plot wasn't interesting. Nothing in this movie was interesting. It was all shit. The movie I'm talking about, and I don't have this movie on DVD. I only watched this pretty recently. I think I watched a month ago or something. Probably not that recent, but yeah. I don't have this movie on DVD, so I'm not gonna review it on DVD. However, the movie I'm talking about today is the Emoji Movie. Holy shit. The fucking Emoji Movie. Oh. It was so bad. I can't tell you how bad that movie was. It brought out the anger, the laugh. I was laughing a lot, but not at the jokes, at how bad the movie was. I was laughing at how bad the movie is. Okay, so all I gotta say is most of you guys have seen this already. Sir Patrick Stewart plays shit in this movie. Poop. 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 He went from Professor X to shit. And T.J. Miller, he's a great actor. I don't know what he was thinking with it. I don't know what anyone... I don't know... Anna Faris... It's got some great actors in there, but the end result was horrible. James Corden as High Five, and he's a great comedian, but nothing in this movie was redeemable for me. I hated it from beginning to end. The first 10 minutes, I was saying, okay, this is not too bad. But then they started with the stupid puns, the stupid jokes, the fucking emojis that you don't fucking care about. Characters you don't care about. And things that you don't give a fuck about. I turned this movie off. And I never turn a movie off. I see it all the way through. But I turned this movie off at 44 minutes. So I watched this movie 44 minutes. It goes for an hour and 26. But I turned it off at 44 minutes. I was done. I was bored out of my mind. I was pissed off with how they were telling the story. The characters weren't interesting. I didn't care about any single fucking person in this movie. Nobody I cared about. That fucking smiling fucking happy motherfucker. I wanted to shoot her in the fucking head. I hated her. I wanted to strangle her on... Yeah, I fucking hated her. She was so annoying. Anyway, I'm not going to make this a huge movie review. I'm just going to say the movie follows meh. That's what the movie follows. An emoji who is meh. So you got the laugh emoji, the smiley emoji, the poop emoji, the cool, the kissy face emoji, like stuff that you use to talk to your girlfriends or whatever. And he's meh. Where he's like, meh. Yeah. And his parents were just as boring as he is, if not worse. Everything about this movie was frustrating from beginning to end. I didn't even see the end. I hated this movie. Don't see it. I tell you, if you want to watch a great kids, I don't see any kid or anybody, an adult, a kid, gays, whoever, transgender, I don't see anybody enjoying this movie. I hated it. I don't know. I just hated it. And I went in the movie with a clear mind because I heard how bad it was. But I didn't see it. I hadn't seen it for a long, long time. I hadn't seen it yet. So I went in with a clear mind. And it was worse than what the critics and the people said. It was worse. I would give this... although the boy thing, that was pretty cool. Like the boy trying to hit on the girl. That was kind of interesting, but that wasn't enough to save this movie. This movie was horse shit. I was going to give it a 0 out of 10. No, I am going to give it a 0 out of 10. That boy stuff didn't really... It was interesting, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for me. Yeah, I'm going to give this movie a 0 out of 10 for me. A 0 out of 10. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was worse than Spider-Man 3. It was worse than any movie I've seen. The only movies I can think of that it wasn't as bad as was Superman: The Quest for Peace, Batman v Superman, and Batman and Robin, and Suicide Squad. Actually, I think it was worse than Suicide Squad. Actually, I'll put it above down below Suicide Squad, because Suicide Squad was shit, but it didn't bring out the anger in me. It was just a shit movie. This was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Worse than Ghostbusters, the remake. I haven't seen the new one yet, but I'm going to. I hated it. If you want to watch a great kids movie, don't watch it with your kids. Don't even bother to put it on. A kids movie you should definitely watch is Toy Story. The Toy Story movies. It was even better than Cars, and I wasn't a big fan of Cars. Even Sauce. I mean, it was even worse than Cars. Sorry, it was even worse than Cars. And I wasn't a big fan of Cars. I didn't really like Cars. Zootopia. Even Sausage Party was better than this, and that was not made for kids. That was made for adults. But even it was better than this. Horrible movie. Like, holy shit. I can't even think about this. This is horrible. Goofy movie was better than this. Captain Marvel was better than this. Last Jedi was better than this. What else? I think that's it. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Of course, I'm just making this a quick review. Do not watch the Emoji Movie, and if you are going to watch the Emoji Movie, watch it on Netflix or Stan or Binge or whatever streaming site you got. Do not buy it. I do not recommend this movie. I do recommend Toy Story, Zootopia, and all the other kids' movies. I do not recommend this piece of shit. It was horrible. I hate it, and I'll never watch it again. So, anyway, bye, guys.